Hello, everybody. God bless you. I thought I'd come on here and talk to us about seasons. We all know about seasons, don't we? And there's so much that we can learn from seasons in and of itself. But then it goes a bit deeper because one thing one thing that we know in life is that changes are gonna happen. You're gonna change. You're never gonna stay the same. Um, Weather is gonna change. You know, it's gonna change. And that's what we have to, we have to come to grips to that. We have to come to grips with and understand that changes are the only constant. Yes, we have God, but we're talking about this world. That the only thing that remains constant is change. And looking at life, and especially me living here in the UK, it just goes to show how important it is for us to really tune in, get in tune with God. Get into his face, get into the secret place and let him help us because we cannot do it on our own. In the UK, there are people who live here all their life, but yet every summer they complain. Every winter they complain. Every time it rains, they complain. Just complain. It's like they refuse to adapt. It's like they refuse to accept the changes that happen. And for someone who has lived in the Caribbean all my life and coming to the UK, I have to say that this life here in the UK is so beautiful. It's actually so beautiful just to sit and, just to live through looking at how the seasons change, how it moves from one thing to the next. And it happens like that for us to be prepared. And as I've told you, there are people who just never seem to be prepared, and that's because they're trying to do it in and of themselves. They're trying to do it by the world standard and just go with the crowd rather than going with the cloud, letting God lead and guide and help them to just get with it. you know Things are gonna change, life happens. But when you're in God, one thing I can attest to the fact that when you're in God, that's your constant. And what your constant needs to be is that despite all the changes that happen in your lives because of the seasons, God is constant. And he is the one that you need to go through to help you, because these seasons and things happen to teach us, to help us, to protect us, to get us to be who we are supposed to be at every stage of our lives, and ultimately into the person who we were created to be, to fulfill what God put us here on earth to do. So learn from the seasons.